Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Throughout my darkest moments, singing is what pretty much soothes my soul. Though I get nervous trying to share it with other people, but that is the one thing that I know in the midst of the most raging storm, if I just sing. Speak a word in you. For me, this was a bit of a struggling thing. I've had a pretty tough year, so I lost sight of all of my skills and the things that really were meant to me. So this was, I really enjoyed it.
We help women turn ideas, passion, and skills into businesses. And at the core of everything is leading with passion and heart. So we want all those ideas that have been percolating in women's minds, in lives, and basements and kitchen, coming out into the community and do the good that they have the potential to do in the world.
My name is Pauline Muchina. I'm from Kenya, in the Rift Valley, a place called Nakuru. It's the town with a lake with flamingos. So I go to Christ Episcopal Church, and in March this year, I was there to celebrate International Women's Day. And then Marga comes in and she comes and she talks about helping women to start their own businesses. And I was already doing some work with my sister on a one-on-one, and my sister is very creative, and she would create bags like this you see here, and I would bring them to the US and sell them and send the money back to her. And I saw it was changing her life. You know, she didn't have to depend on me anymore. She was making a living. So I decided I wanted to do a business, but I had no idea. I didn't have any background in business. But Marga said that, oh, we can help especially immigrant women to start their own business.
The interesting thing, like how I got to really piece all things together, or to connect the dots of my existence with the dots of the existence of millions of women coming as immigrants to this country, is that I didn't speak English, I didn't drive, I had no credentials, no education in this country, and all this had made it impossible for me to secure a job. It just occurred to me that although we had immigrated to this country for hundreds of years, there's no system in place to acculturate people in a way that is welcoming, is inviting, and it has a kind of a social justice mission. We are coming here to contribute to make this country great, yet the system doesn't know what to do with us. So as I came here with my own story and with my own, obviously, trauma, I realized that there are so many women like myself who come to this country with their own stories, with their own luggage of experiences and crises and trauma and disappointments and success as well. And that we all are trying to carve new ways and find new meaning to our life.
Hopefully you had... Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be able to teach, but I didn't know how. I did have the skills and the talents, but I didn't have the confidence at all. I didn't know that I would matter in anyone else's life. I took the program myself, the Entrepreneur Training for Success program, and that had such a great value and an impact on me as an artist, as a designer. Taught me a lot of networking skills, a lot of confidence. And I saw what it did to my inner self, and then I wanted to learn more. I was hungry for knowledge. So I started assisting Marga because I always wanted to be an educator, and I saw that she was such a good role model for me. She kind of knew where I wanted to be, and she would put me in those situations where slowly, steadily, I would take independent decisions. And then since 2008, I've been leading these classes on my own. Not only in here, EWI, but also I teach graphic design at the Art Institute of Washington. Coming here one by one, I've been introduced to capabilities that belong to me that I didn't know I had. And thank you all for coming. I think we all are leaving, when I wrap up, we're all gonna leave today with so much to think about and so much to contemplate. And also, I think all of us have gained an extra layer of confidence today and kind of have found a little piece of ourselves.
Giving women a chance to really support one another and mentor each other in a way that validates each other's story and purpose and business idea, but it allows them to see that, wow, collectively we're better than one. Collectively we're better than what we thought. Collectively we can actually have a chance to do something magnificent.
I wanted to say something as a mentor because I've spoken as an entrepreneur and I've been mentoring with Empowered Women since 2011. And I just want to say that the women that I have mentored and been in class with have given me courage to do some things that I hadn't thought I could do. And I learned so much from them, and they're so brave that it is just a wonderful experience for me. So I just wanted to say that.
Thank you. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself. Sometimes you have to speak victory during the test. And no matter how you feel, speak a word and you